Hey, what's going on? It's James Canzanella, your Affilio hero, and in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is going over how to make money online without a website, or even if you don't have a product right now. Now recently, actually not too recently, I think it was a few months ago, depending on how you want to define recently, I did a video very similar to this when it came to making commissions or making money online without a website. The cool thing about it is that there's so many ways to do it. When you think about it, having a website is pretty much going to allow you to have kind of your own, blogging base, if you want to say it that way, where you can upload blogs, blog posts, you can upload videos, and so on and so forth, and get organic traffic that way. So if you're cutting out a website, it's not that big of a deal unless you wanted to do blogging. So there's many ways to make it work, and what we're going to be talking about today is using Facebook. Okay, but before we begin, in case you are new, if you'd like to see more videos when it comes to affiliate marketing, making money online, building an online business, feel free to subscribe, as I have a ton more being ready to get rolled out just for you. Okay, so back to the topic at hand, what we're going to be doing is utilizing Facebook. So I have been doing this for a good amount of time. It's not my number one primary way of making money because I do utilize websites and other stuff like that. However, this is kind of like a bonus for me. But if you really want to focus 100% on this, you can certainly do it, as there's a lot of people doing it. This is actually my newer group right here. As you can see in the bottom right, there's not a lot of members. I used to have this one, which was around 1,600, and that was pretty much anytime I would have a product or someone would come on my list, they would go in there. So it was a very highly and relevant place for people to go. But that was when I was launching products, so I don't use that one anymore. Now, the idea with this is that you want to actually utilize other groups to grow your Facebook group. And how you can actually do that is by putting a link simply in your bio of your regular Facebook profile. When you do that and you actually go around in Facebook groups helping people, talking about your topics, people are naturally going to check out your profile. And when they do, they're going to notice you have a Facebook group, and that's where people can join in. It's actually pretty easy to grow it that way. Once someone knows or realizes that you know what you're talking about, they're going to obviously want to see what else you have to say about the topic, because that's how people grow and they learn, and so on and so forth. So I love affiliate marketing. I love software. I love affiliate marketing again, list building, sales funnels, and all that stuff. If you've seen any of my videos, you already know this. So an example from me would be going to the ClickFunnels Avengers Affiliates Facebook group. As you can see, there's 70,000 members. So think of it this way. I talk about this a lot of time, is that Facebook groups have really been growing and growing and growing. And I've noticed Facebook really they're pushing people towards creating more of them. And I guess that's going to be the way things are going. So it's always a good thing to jump on. Even if you're not aggressively growing it like me, you can still slowly but surely add people in. And what you'd want to do and go here is pretty much people are always asking questions. Obviously, you need to be knowledgeable on the topic at hand. You can't just go in there and answer random answers, which I see people doing all the time, and they look kind of bad doing that. But commenting on what people have done, asking questions, answering questions, whatever it's going to be. And whatever it's going to be on this, once again, don't respond if you don't know what the answer is. I think it's the second time I've said that, but you don't have to actually go in here and promote your Facebook group. What happens is when you go in here and someone has a question, if you actually give them a detailed answer, that's all you simply need to do, especially when it's a popular topic and it keeps getting pushed up. Because what happens is anytime someone comments on a specific thread, I guess you could see, it moves to the top of the Facebook group because it has a newer post. Okay, so use that to your advantage whenever you're going to be doing that. It's really hard to speak and kind of look at what people are saying, so I could actually have a response to it. Okay, but that is an example of one group. So another one that's going to be related is obviously going to be the ClickFunnels official group, which, as you can see right here, is 228,000 people. And you wonder why people hang around in Facebook groups so much. It's because there's so much targeted traffic there, and that's why you see people posting all the time. I've seen it tons of times. When I've gone to events, people talking about just hanging out in Facebook groups, providing value for others, giving off their insights, their case studies, and people will naturally want to work with them. People will naturally want to go to their Facebook group, see what they have to offer, see how they're doing, and so on and so forth. It's also great for network marketing, which is very similar to affiliate marketing. Now, you might be asking, well, James, that's great if you can funnel a lot of people into a Facebook group, but how are you actually going to monetize it? Now, there's actually many ways of doing this. So if you don't have your own product, or if you don't have your own product yet, if you plan on creating one, that's where affiliate marketing is going to come into play. For this, I keep it really simple. What I like doing is I like posting videos. So if people haven't seen my video yet, I will drop a few little knowledge bombs every now and then, but most of it's going to be to videos. And of course, every now and then when it comes to videos, I do have a recommended resource. Sometimes I will send to my emailing list. That's also something else you can do. It's technically not building a website. If you have an email list, get responses like $15 a month for the first 1,000 subscribers. Very inexpensive. And through that, you can obviously monetize however you want, whether it's affiliate marketing products, whether it's going to be a product offer or service, whether it's coaching, whether it's webinars, whatever it's going to be. But the fact of the matter is you're building an audience. That's the main thing when it comes to especially affiliate marketing or when you're just getting started. A lot of people don't realize that. Unless you're doing SEO like me, you're probably not going to have a huge audience just for specifically SEO. I have a lot of niche sites where it's not about me, it's just about answering what the person is looking for when it comes to searching for it in Google. So unless that's the scenario, you're going to want to look to build an audience because at the same time you can build a list, and when you have a product offer or service you would like to recommend, then of course you can go out there and recommend it to them, whether it be in your Facebook group, whether it be in YouTube videos which you post into your Facebook group, whether it be your email list, whether it be, building your email list in your Facebook group. The possibilities are endless. But for someone, if they didn't have a ton of money or they didn't want to invest a ton of money and they didn't know where to start, I highly recommend actually checking into this. In fact, if you look at the ClickFunnels Avengers group, you saw a lot of orange posts with, people posting about how they've seen success. I can guarantee you a lot of them have done this probably just through like social media. How about this one? Let's see. Let's see if they say... Connect with people on Facebook every single day. Provide value. Mindset. Okay, once again, it's probably organic traffic, 50,000, depending on what that is. There's some more here. Let's see, 9 months without investing a single dollar on ads. Once again, probably organic traffic. Ironically enough, when they post this, they get more people interested in what they have to offer. But by showing that they're getting results and giving some value, obviously, once again, they can build people into the group. If we check out his profile, there's probably a good chance that somewhere in it says like a Facebook group or maybe a link to, let's see. There you go. Exactly as I talked about. Entrepreneur, affiliate marketer, and coach. I design funnels. I teach organic traffic strategies. This is a very good example of someone who is doing very well with this. As you can see right here, Facebook group, meeting is probably like coaching. And then of course, if they want to get one funnel away, that's just a really good example of someone who's actually utilizing these strategies where it pretty much feeds into a Facebook group. And from there, you can choose however you want to monetize it. So in a nutshell, that's how you can make some money, make some commissions without a website, or even if you don't have a product yet. The cool thing about this is that if you are building an audience and you wanted to create a product, you can actually roll out a product further down the road by getting advice from what your target audience wants. Simply ask them. That's one of the most powerful things. Hey, if I could create a product and it, to be able to help you the most, what would you be interested in? That is a very great way of, creating something in advance that your audience wants. Okay, so that's just a little golden nugget at the end. Hope you got something out of this. If you'd like some more information, once again, I'll put a link/button down below where you can actually see a free presentation where someone started from literally from nothing and built a massive 7-figure empire even without a website in the beginning. And heck, they didn't even have a product in the beginning. Heck, they didn't even have enough money to buy like eggs and almond milk. It's a pretty true rags to riches story from zero to hero. I think you'll like this if you kind of like this video and the idea of kind of starting from nothing and building from there. Either way, I'm James Canzanella. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon.